friends, and welcome. My name is Sheila. This is Positive Changes. If you are new to my channel, and I want to welcome all of the new subscribers to my channel. You are so greatly appreciated here. And if you are returning and follow me on a regular basis, I so appreciate you as well. I know I probably just flub all of that up, but always believe that my appreciation for each and every one of you guys for joining me on my journey is greatly, greatly appreciated. All right. Now, last week we did our budget. We actually put this all together. And I want to tell you that the cash envelope breakdown that I put together, I took out the cash I needed. I did spend some of it as actual cash. However, we got part of our income tax return this past week. And so I haven't been doing a lot of cash spending like I should be doing. I ended up spending it on my card. I guess having that much money in our bank account possibly gives me a little bit of sense of false security. And even though I know the money is there, I shouldn't be whipping out my card, whipping out the bank card, and just spending willy-nilly. I did get a couple of things. I did spend some more than I normally do. But I did make a $1,000 purchase here. That is for the conventions, the budgeting convention tickets for next year. My husband and my daughter and I are going to be going, and so I needed to go ahead and get my tickets. So I used that, but I took a big chunk of it and put it into savings. So we are doing so much better right now. And I wanted to give you a little bit of a glance of what my budget is looking like right now. So today, instead of working the budget, because we still have a couple more days before the end of this budget, we don't get paid for another couple of days, and then I will work that budget when we get it. So, the rest of this video today, instead of working budgets, I need to do some working on my binders. I know I went through this a while back, but I need to reorganize my binders again. I got these categories from my budget book. And let me scoot things over just a smidge. I know I am all over the place today, and I apologize. If you followed my live stream a couple of days ago, I expressed some of it there, and I'm trying to get my brain back into a consistent cycle again. And I keep bumping my microphone with my hand, and I apologize. So these categories that I put here on this sheet, I got from my budget category organizer that I filled out in my budget book. This is the Budget Moms Budget by Paycheck workbook, and I know I got a lot of categories. I've got 18 categories, but then I have those divided into subcategories as well. And I was trying to work out a method of organizing them to, like for high priority, low priority, long-term, short-term. I think I've pretty well got them separated out into at least the main categories, like food, car, household. Each of these I've actually managed to separate them out into high priority, low priority. But then I do want like a couple of the subcategories to have its own section too in my books. So that's what I'm going to be working on today. So grab you a cup of coffee or something, some nice beverage, and we're going to get to work here. I do have a high priority binder already established, but I'm not sure if it's organized the way I really truly want it to. Because it's some of these high priority items, or like utilities. It's a short term because once I have my money, I have to go ahead and pay it right away. So I don't know, would utilities be considered a short term? I put ST next to it. But then these are part of the month ahead envelopes. See, these are the month ahead. I got these envelopes and like this little card, month ahead card, from Forever Budgets. That's Yolanda over at Forever Budgets. I will leave a link to her channel down below. Do check out her channel, and she has an Etsy shop. I don't know how, I don't know if she has these things still available in her shop. I understand that she was going to go through some reorganizing of her shop, but I haven't visited her shop for quite a while. But that's what this is. And I want to get back into a month ahead. I do have a month ahead binder. It is right here. I was actually using the month ahead binder as the as what I called my bank binder, and I'm still using that method, but I switched it over into my brown binder like this. Where did I set that brown binder? Oh, see, I need to get better organized around here. Oh, I think I know. Did I put it in here? No. I thought maybe I put it in my drawer. Well, one thing at a time. One thing at a time. So, this is the high priorities. So we've got food. I definitely want gas in here, which we do. Now this is household needs. I've got it written odd here. I need to redo that somehow. But yes, household is definitely another high priority. Dining out is not going to be a high priority. Definitely not. I need health and beauty. Where is that? Well, that would be personal care, I guess. So we can put that there. Next is medical, which is prescriptions, and that is what this is, the medical prescription. So that is in there. I don't have one for pets. Now, this is general medical. I need to put this. I think this one should be more like a long-term for like co-pays. Whenever I get bills from the clinic, things like that. So I think that should be. So I should have my pet. I don't have pets. I do have. I think I've got one. Oh, I think this is it. Do I have it in here? Do I have pets in here? Fur baby. There we go. We have a fur baby. So that would be like pets. Well, I can get it in there. Okay. So we got pets in here. Miscellaneous. We have miscellaneous right there. There's our miscellaneous. I've got savings challenges listed here. Car maintenance, this is going to be more like a long term. So that, and then this, I don't know why I had loans. I was using this loans one for home maintenance, but I don't have a loan. I don't have credit cards. I could use this for like future credit card use. We'll see. Insurance, that's another one that is, where did I put insurance? That's like a short term. That's like with my bills. I would consider my bills as like short term because they have to be paid within a shorter amount of time. Let me know if you think I'm thinking that correctly, because I could use all the help I could get. Savings challenges. I've got high priority for my savings challenges because I want to do those every week. That is something that's very important to me. But I don't have an envelope for that. I did make some of these cute little dashboards for my binders. Now, I don't know if I'm going to continue using these kind of envelopes. I might just switch them up to different ones, and so I could use these little dashboards. I don't know. But savings. I know I have one for savings, but where is it? Well, I know I have it around here. See, that's why I need to get more organized. But, you know, this is real life, guys. I had some over here. Oh, well. We will find that out later. Personal. Now, are y'all to do one for all of our... See, is that would be would that be short term? It's a high priority, but then I'm thinking, oh my gosh, how do I want to do this? I could do my husband's and mine as the high priority, and then put my kids as like a short term. Maybe that would work. Oh, here we go. Here's the savings. Well, let's see. Oh, that's something different. Okay, that's something different. Never mind. I was looking at something. Okay, here we go. I'm sorry, I keep hitting the mic. All right. We are going to do this one and this one for high priority. That is involving mine and my husband's money. Just our spending money. And any extra spending money would probably go into here. I normally keep an envelope in my wallet for our spending whenever it's within that pay period. But anything left over, I put it into my savings challenges, or I could put it into this little binder for future use if we want us to have any spending in the future. All right, well, I think we got our high priority pretty well taken care of, I think. Okay, so yeah, organizing these kind of binders is kind of a challenge. I apologize that this video is coming out a little bit late. Like I said, I had a bit of a issue on Monday, and I normally have my videos ready for by Tuesday, and then yesterday, which was Tuesday, I had completely forgotten about my eye doctor, or my daughter's eye doctor's appointments. And so my whole day was completely shot. I couldn't record anything yesterday. So I'm making this really early this morning on Wednesday. And if you follow me before, you know me to talk about Wednesday is my anti-procrastination day. That is like when I try to tackle things that I've put off and put off. Well, today is the day I can't put it off anymore. It is completely designed for tackling those procrastinated tasks. And so, anyway, so there is the high priority. I think my high priority is pretty well organized. I might consider exchanging out the envelopes is all, so that I could utilize these cute, like they use this for food instead of groceries. It could be for food or something. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, there is that. And I think right after I record this, I'm going to record a savings challenge video, because we are in the last week of of March. Today is the 26th. Saturday is the 29th. Very last Saturday of March. I want to do some reallocation video. I want to do a reallocation video on Saturday. So that means my savings challenges I need to complete this week. So this is going to be a really short video for the budget. I know it's terrible that my budget video is kind of short, but I'm working on organizing my binders and I want to get this video out ASAP and work on my other things. I've got so many things I need to work on. And whenever I have a lot of things to do, if I don't break them down into small chunks, I tend to get overwhelmed. And when I get overwhelmed, that's when my brain wants to just shut down and I'm kind of useless after that. So here we go. We got our high priority binder organized. It was pretty well organized before, but I wanted to double check it. Let's do it one more. Let's do one more. We got our high priority. I'm going to set that right here. I don't know if you guys can see that standing there or not, but it's right there. I'm going to make this my long-term binder. And I've already got a few things in here already. So anything that's long-term has LT next to it. We got school, which is back to school. All right. And some things are out of order, I know. So we got back to school. That's my son in his back to school. That if you heard that little ding, that was my Instagram popping up on my computer. So I apologize for the interruption. All right, investments. I do have that somewhere. Do I have that in here? No. I do have an investments envelope. I did anyway. Where did I put it? Did I have it? That's insurance loans. No. I do have more envelopes. Here we go. We can use this one. We can use this one and investment. I do have a little, oh my gosh, can I get it? I do have one of these right here. Where is it? There we go. Investment. So we can put that into here. Oh, these are a little bit long. Yeah, I messed this up. Whenever I need to redo some of my little tabby thingies. Anyway, there we go. Gosh, everybody on Instagram is just so chatty today. All right, holiday. I do have a holiday one. I've got my holiday. You know what? I'm just going to put the little tabs in there and I will deal with the envelopes later. Savings. We got a savings here. And this would include emergency fund, sinking funds, challenges, and goals. So there is that. Taxes. We have that right here. That's to include like property taxes, our taxes on our income, things like that. And then long-term care. I've got our long-term. Let's see. What did I say? I was going to use the medical. Okay, that's high priority for physical, for prescriptions. I don't remember now. Was medical supposed to be long-term? Or is it I can't remember if I was going to do medical as a long-term. Let's put that off to the side. I will think more on that. car. This is car maintenance. Now this car maintenance and home maintenance should be long-term. I would agree to that. So that I agree with right there. I don't have it written down here. In fact, let's just do that. Long-term care for, or long-term care. Long-term there. Okay, and home maintenance, long-term for that. All right. Yes. Taxes long-term. Okay. And then family fun. I have a thing that's for like vacations and such. There we go. Family fun. Now there's also going to be like a low priority. I'm going to do, I know I'm going to put, where is it? I saw it. I just had it here. Yeah. And my channel, even though my channel is kind of low maintenance as far as supplies that I need for myself, because I have challenges, but mine are like digital challenges, so low maintenance. But I like to purchase things from other channels, other shops, to incorporate into my content. So I'm going to use this, but I'm going to put this as like I think a low priority. If I have any extra money, it's going to go here, but I have to do my high priority and long-term binders first, and then short-term, well, my high priority and short-term. I should specify short-term. Okay, I'm trying to figure things out. I will figure things out, but I'm sorry. I know. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm going to be owing myself quite a bit here. Yes, I am a little scatterbrained today, and I am not always this scatterbrained, but this is real life. We are working things out. And yes, I may be scatterbrained, and I might seem like I'm a little bit stressed, but that's not going to stop me from achieving my goals. So we are going to get through this. We got our long-term binder and our high priority binders taken care of. So I think that's not a bad deal for today. So there we go, guys. We will see you next time. I know my budget video for next week will be a whole lot better, but we're working on some things. I want to do something new for the coming for April, and trying to work all those things out sometimes can be a little bit chaotic in the moment, but then once it's all worked out, it will flow much better. And that's what I'm looking forward to. But the point of the matter is we're not giving up. So thank you guys so very much. I appreciate all of you, and hit that like button if you liked what you saw, and if you want to continue following me, hit the subscribe button and even the notification bell so that you can be notified when I upload my next video. We'll see you guys next time. I love you, and you have a great day, and let's keep making those positive changes, folks. Bye-bye.